And we are live. Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
This exercise causes sciatica. And we're going to expand it even. We're going to say this exercise and this everyday body movement causes sciatica.
Right.
It certainly can cause sciatica.
Yeah, and there's going to be a little bit of debate on this, but we're going to
controversy.
Yeah, we're going to clarify why we feel this, and
we don't shy away from controversy, do we, Brad?
Exactly right. But before we go on, Bob,
if you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, yes, sir, and ma'am, you're going to want to go over to the Facebook and like us, Bob and Brad, because we are once again giving away stuff. We're giving away 5 of these I Relieve TENS units. Now, what's nice about the TENS unit, it's great for chronic pain, arthritic pain. It's just a little unit. You can put it on your shoulder, knee, hip, back.
The painful area, and it's going to help. You know, if you're having concerns with taking too many pain medication, this can be an excellent option to eliminate that.
You can also sign up for the contest on YouTube. We have one that's entitled Giveaway TENS Units.
Sure.
We did it in the last week, so just take a look and you'll find it.
Sure.
All right, we're off and running, Brad.
Okay, so people are wondering, what is the exercise? And, you know, this is it. I don't have weights with our barbells, but we're going to use the Booyah stick as a little model. Imagine there are plates on there. And I see people at the gym doing this, and they'll be doing the bent over roll like this. And I'm just thinking, you know, typically it's younger people, but, you know, sometimes older.
And Brad and I were having a discussion. I wonder what they think they're doing.
Are they doing this to strengthen their back? Are they doing it to strengthen their arms or their shoulders? One way or another, it's putting a lot of stress on their low back. But people are going to say, wait, if you do it with proper body mechanics, it's okay. And as therapists, and from our history of treating people with low back pain as well as the science, it still puts a lot of stress.
A lot of stress. You can't get around it. And then people will also argue, Brad, that, well, you need to stress the back in order so that it can tolerate things like that. Well, there's a lot safer ways to stress your back and make it strong,
right,
without putting it, you know,
right,
in danger.
So, you know, if you want to continue doing this, you can.
Yeah, we're not going to stop you.
We're just saying the risk gets much higher, and as you age, like we're a little older, we're thinking, with the patients we've seen over the last, 20 to 30 years, I would never recommend anybody to do this.
Well, make the point too, Brad, about form. People think they're in good form.
Right. So we're saying if you arch your back and you keep it good and straight and you hip hinge, that's the big buzzword that people think if you hinge properly and you arch your back, the back is safe. It's much better for the back, but it still puts a lot of stress on the back. You still have the physics of it, the lever arm right here, and that's your low back is where the stress is, and the disc. And Malcolmson's studies shown this very clearly, where they actually put a sensor, a pressure sensor, in the disc of a live person and had wires coming out of his back, and they went through these motions, and they found in this bent over
was one of the highest pressures, wasn't it?
Right, double the pressure in the disc. So if you have a compromised disc already from potentially sitting in poor posture for the past 10 years or whatever, and then you add this on and you do this over a period, one time probably isn't going to herniate the disc or blow, but month after month of doing these along with poor seated posture, and like we had mentioned before, Bob, this is something that you not only do while you're lifting, but you may do that just to bend over to pick up.
Yeah, if you're going to pick up, let's say, a heavy object off the floor, and if you do it this way, the same way like this, you're doing the same, it's the same problem. It's like doing that exercise. I'm bending over, I got kind of bad form, and I'm lifting up. The point Brad and I were going to make about form, too, people have really poor body awareness.
Right.
They think they're in really good form. I've seen people think, well, my body, I'm really nice and straight, and they're like this. Yeah. I see it all the time. People go, well, I have good posture. What are you talking about? I look good, don't I?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
yeah. It is one of those things that there's a.
That's why they say quite often to use a camera, even.
A mirror camera. Use someone else while that you're exercising or lifting with to give you some feedback. Is your posture good? Sometimes it's not. It's
Well, I would say, Brad, even you and I just, from doing these videos for so many years, when we first started off, I'd be like, oh God, I got bad posture.
Yeah.
And so, I started working on it more.
So alternatives.
Yeah.
People are going to say, well, if that's not good for my back, what else can I do? So I'm going to say if you want to get that arm and shoulder strengthening.
And some back.
And some back.
Yeah.
You can use one dumbbell and you're going to rest here to take some pressure off of the back. So it really is, with this, it's not so much for the back, but you'll get some. And then you allow that force to come off the back and to the arm and the shoulder. And of course, the size dumbbell is going to vary.
Don't some people put their knee up too, Brad? Don't they kind of go like this?
Yeah.
And like this? It's just a kind of different variation of it.
Right,
So.
yeah. If you have a bench, a narrow bench that's at an incline or over, and I don't have one here.
Yeah, I've got one at home, Brad. Yeah, there's a bench you can actually lean on, and the whole bench leans on like this, and I reach down and I can pull up like that.
It's at an incline.
Incline, yeah.
Right, so it's a different angle, but if you want to get that motion with back strengthening and shoulder, I'm going to recommend doing vertically with the wall anchor.
Oh, sure.
I think it's a great option, and
So this is an inexpensive way. Brad and I created this wall anchor, the workout wall anchor. It's
to solve problems just like this.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and they work really well. I'm going to disconnect these real quickly. That's the beauty of the wall anchor. Very easy to use.
You get 3 of them in a kit, and you can put one high, one middle, one low, and you can do just a
plethora of
myriad of exercises.
So even standing upright, I'm going to arch that back and get good posture there, get my shoulders back, and I'm doing the same motion with that arms and shoulders as I am doing with the
But the back is really protected.
Right. Now we don't have that flexion in the back, which really increases the pressure in the disc.
But believe it or not, he's working his core yet here too, because it takes, your whole body's got to work, otherwise you get pulled right forward.
Right. You're exactly right. Says just the beauty of the anchor. And to increase resistance, you just step back farther, or it's very easy to add, another band.
While he's doing that, Brett, I'm just going to show you. Whenever you lift something, the alternative here is you're not going to want to lift over like this, even if it's a pencil. You're putting a lot of pressure on your back, so you're going to want to go ahead. You want to bend the knees, and you want to keep the back straight, and you kind of go dipping down. So I'm dipping down like this. I even kind of look and then bring my head up at the last minute so I can keep my body in good posture.
There you go.
Another alternative is actually to do, to kneel down like this. And now it's kind of like the same thing. I can put my weight like you did on the bench for that exercise,
sure.
Brad. I can grab it like this, and I'm keeping the weight off my back by putting my pressure through my elbow here. I do that all the time, actually, Brad. Even when I'm down like this, I put my elbows on my knees and takes the pressure off the back.
So we're actually relating the exercise to daily life because it all affects your back, and that's what we want, is healthy backs. Now, what I did here is I just doubled up very easily.
Oh, you got the heavy duty ones on there.
Yeah, I put the darker, the
black
band,
one,
the heavier. So I got a black one and a green one, which neither one are light. They're both pretty heavy.
This is heavy duty now.
Yeah, there we go. So I don't have to go so far back, and that works out well.
Yeah, now you're working.
Right.
For once.
And again, with the wall anchor, I'm going to work the opposite muscles as well.
Sure.
Work the core. That's another story. I just kind of wanted to throw that in there.
It's good to see you working for once, Brad.
Yeah, I know. I'm working.
All right. Anything else you want to add, Brad? Or are we good to go?
Well, Bob, I just want to think about it again.
This is just something.
Yeah, this is one thing. We're working on fixing the back. It's a step closer because we can fix just about anything but
a broken heart.
There you go.
But, we'll give you relationship advice too if you want it.
Yeah, it may not be worth much, but we'll do it.
Yeah. So thanks for watching.